Hi everyone, how you doing? It's Paul here from Unusual Things. Now today I'm at the parish church of St Peter at Hever, and over the road there's a lovely looking little pub, little Tudor pub. Look at that, wow. I love places like that, they're amazing. Now I don't know what's going on, but down there, I don't know if it's some sort of garden thing or whatever, but there's lots of people walking around and just doing their things, and people saying, you go in here, and I'm like, no, I'm going to the church for a surprise. Anyway, today we've come to see the final resting place of Caron Keating. Do you remember her? Amazing television presenter, taken far too young. Sadly lost her life and battled cancer in her 40s. I'll tell you a little bit more about her in a moment. Usual things, guys, if you like the video today, leave your comments down below. Always interested to know if you've ever had any interaction with the people who I'm focusing on in my videos, or if you saw them present or doing, you know, whatever. Because Caron was an amazing presenter, and I'll tell you a little bit more about her. Don't forget, give us a thumbs up if you liked the video today as well, and we'll just get on with it, shall we? Caron Louisa Keating, 5th of October 1962 to the 13th of April 2004, was a Northern Irish television presenter. She was born on the 5th of October in 1962 in Fulham, West London, to an English father with a Southern Irish roots and a Northern Irish mother. When she was 3 months old, her family relocated to Northern Ireland, where she was raised. Her parents were the television presenter Gloria Hunniford and the BBC producer David Keating. Caron attended Harmony Hill Primary School, Lisbon, and Methodist College in Belfast, where she gained 8 O-levels and 3 A-levels. She was accepted to study at the University of Bristol, where she graduated 3 years later, aged 21, with a BA Honours degree in English and Drama. Caron's television career began in Northern Ireland, where she presented the video picture show, Channel 1, and the music programme Green Rock. But her big break came when she was selected to join the team of Blue Peter from the 13th of November 1986. Caron appeared on the programme with Peter Duncan, Janet Ellis, Mark Curry, Yvette Fielding and John Leslie. Her Blue Peter career included a trip to Moscow in 1987 during the Perestroika period, swimming with sharks, abseiling down skyscrapers and standing strapped to the top of a flight aircraft whilst it performed aerial aerobatics. She also interviewed serving Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher on the programme in 1988. After 4 years, Caron left Blue Peter on the 22nd of January 1990 and joined BBC Radio 5, where amongst other programmes she co-hosted an early 90s afternoon show with film critic Mark Kermode titled A Game of Two Halves. In his autobiography, Kermode described Caron as a very dictionary definition of lovely. She presented several other TV programmes, including This Morning, before breast cancer was diagnosed in 1997. She was the face of Sainsbury's Reward Card from 1996 to 1999 and also appeared in TV commercials for Good Sawyer Drink in 1999. She also presented We Can Work It Out. Caron was diagnosed with breast cancer in 1997 after undergoing conventional and alternative treatments and spending a period away from her family on the Gold Coast, Australia, and at a hospice care in Switzerland. She died at the age of 41 on the 13th of April 2004 at her mother's house in Sevenoaks, Kent. Set up in her memory, the Caron Keating Foundation is a fundraising partnership set up to raise money to offer financial support to other professional carers, complementary healing practitioners and support groups dealing with cancer patients, as well as individuals and families who are affected by the disease. It will also financially help a number of cancer charities with their ongoing quest for prevention, early detection and hopefully, ultimately, a cure for it. It was set up by her mother, TV presenter Gloria Hunniford, and her 2 brothers, Michael and Paul. So there's all the information there on Caron Keating. Now, just whilst I'm in here looking for Caron's grave, I've got to show you this. Now I'm going to have to look this person up because I don't know who they are, but I've just come across their grave. Christopher Donald Dane, OBE, 1942 to 2003 at peace. There's a picture there. And I just wondered Does anyone know who Christopher Donald Dane is? Obviously I'll look this up by the time I put this out, so I will know. But yeah, leave your comments down below. It's probably someone really famous that I'm missing out on. So yeah, Christopher Donald Dane, but we'll have a look at that in a moment, or I'll fill you in later. We're not here for him today anyway. Of course, today we're here to pay our respects to Caron, who would have been 60 on, I think, Wednesday just gone. It's Friday today. So I think I found it. Now we're going to start at the back because there's some words written on the back here. Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's ongoing, forever self. Of course there's some flowers there and some cards because it would have been Caron's birthday recently. Let's come around here. Wow, what a lovely kept grave. Caron Louisa Lindsay Nee Keating, 5th of October 1962, 13th of April 2004. Precious and cherished daughter of Gloria and Don, treasured mother of Charlie and Gabriel, and much loved wife, Russ. Deeply and forever, just trying to read that. Deeply and forever missing brothers Paul and Michael, I think that is, and our whole family. Oh, bless. So there's the final resting place there of Caron Keating. What an amazing presenter she was. What a beautiful woman she was, and she had an amazing sense of humour. So funny as well, just so talented and so natural. So bless you, Caron. Sending our love to your family and friends from everyone. Taken way too soon, 41 I think she was. Such a shame. And if anything, guys and girls, of course, more importantly, I think the most important thing there would be to check yourself, okay? You know, cancer, breast cancer, it comes to men as well as women, so just make sure that you check yourself, okay? And I think that would be part of the legacy and part of the charity that has been set up in Caron's name, is to help people and detect these things early, okay? It doesn't matter where you check yourself. Cancer can, you know, can attack anywhere, anytime. So just look after yourself, check any lumps and bumps. You know, I am a medical person now, but I'm not a doctor, of course. But get seen by your doctor if you're concerned with anything. And I think that's the most important message from visiting someone like Caron's grave, who got taken way too early. Such a loss. And you know, she had such a great career ahead of her.
And when I was in the cage with the guy and we were feeding the sharks, one of the sharks actually bit the finger off his glove.
No.
Even when she started on Blue Peter, they said that she brought the fashion sense to it, because everyone else just sort of down-dressed, but Caron didn't. She came in there with this energy and this life, and just brought this wonderful sense of fashion and character to the show as well, which is great. Anyway, please leave me your comments down below, and happy heavenly birthday to Caron for earlier this week when she would have turned 60. Thank you as always everyone for watching. Please leave your comments down below, and I'll see you all on the next one. Take it easy. Ta-da.